Wanna elevate you, higher than you've ever been. So like when you mix that other shit with promethazine on a mental and physical tip, you be my highness, reciprocate, cause everything you give to me is priceless. No other one before you when I put that on my light. See, you know your girl will trade up the word to be your wife.
Y'all, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ramona, and today I'm going to be talking about my YouTube setup, my current YouTube setup, what I used to use before, you know, a little bit of the new, a little bit of the old, just, you know, what I used to get me by and what I use now that I upgrade my system. So give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get on with the video. Let's talk about cameras. I currently use the Sony CYBERSHOT, the digital still camera. I got this for my graduation present. I had prior to hit 1K subscribers, so I was just like, you know what? I have 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting pretty serious with this. Let me ask for a camera because I can't afford to buy myself at this current moment. So I asked for a camera, and this is one of the more affordable cameras that you can use. This is like a vlogger camera. I love that it has the flip screen. It's very easy to use, all that good stuff. I still ever so often use my phone, the iPhone XR. But before I had this phone and before I had my camera, I used to have an iPhone SE, like we're talking about the 5 looking SE, and I used to borrow my sister's 8 Plus to get me by through the tough times. For this camera, I can't transfer directly to my MacBook. Well, I haven't learned how to do that exactly. I don't have an SD card reader, but we'll get into all that information a little bit later. So I use my iPad to transfer the footage from there to there, and then I transfer it from here to my Mac. Since we're done talking about cameras and we're moving on to the next. Oh, and I filmed a video on my iPad before, only once, because I didn't have my camera yet. But now that I have my camera, it's really easy for me to use my phone or use any of my other devices to help me get, you know, gets the thing going. Next, editing. I use my iPad for thumbnails and to transfer the images, as I said, from my camera. And I use my MacBook to edit. Before I had my MacBook, I used to use my iPad for everything. Thumbnail, editing, all that stuff. I don't have an SD card reader, so I can't connect it to my MacBook because I have a USB that can read the micro SD card stuff. But unfortunately, the MacBook comes with a USB-C port, so I can't even plug it into there. I have to buy the thing that can, so I have to buy something in order for all of that to work directly. So for now, we're just gonna do long jumping unless I figure out how to get it from there to here. I find it a lot easier for me to edit my thumbnails on my iPad because it is a larger screen. I used to do it on my phone, but I have all my fonts and everything on my iPad, and I was like, you know what, maybe now that I have a MacBook I might switch over to the MacBook. But I'm very comfortable with editing my thumbnail on my iPad, so I'm just gonna keep using it to edit. Before I got my iPad, because I got my iPad this year and I got my MacBook this year, I got my iPad at the beginning of the year and I got my MacBook for back to school. I used to edit on my phone. Very much of a struggle because I'd never had enough storage. I'm at the point where I have iCloud storage and I feel like it's still not enough storage. So like filming a video, I couldn't film multiple videos and edit them and then all of that was stress. When I got my iPad, I was able to do more, and now that I have a MacBook, I'm able to do like 4 videos backed up, edit them, all that good stuff, and like I have everything. I have the space to do more content, which is exactly what I needed. So lighting, I had a 8-inch ring light that I got from Marshall's. Absolute garbage. It was one of those ring lights that did not have the actual like plug in. You have to plug it in. It's like the USB thing, and then you have to plug it into the cube, and then ghetto. And then I went and bought a 10-inch ring light from AliExpress. A little less ghetto because it came with a tripod that I love. The ring light itself still not giving what it was supposed to give. My lighting was very much garbage, so I used to have to film early. I could never film. Like, it's gloomy outside. I would not be able to film in this atmosphere unless you want to see darkness. But with this ring light, this is the lowest it goes. And it's very blinding if you turn it all the way. It has, you could check out that video because I have a video of me unboxing the ring light. Change the warmth, all that good stuff. It has a USB so I could charge my device while I'm filming. It's literally screaming rich girl. This is a rich girl ring light, and it's not even a newer ring light. That's the best part. It's a YESKER 18-inch ring light. It has a remote, so like definitely go check out that review. I got it from Amazon. Best investment. I am so glad I didn't waste my money on a newer. I'm so glad I didn't waste my money on that other brand, and I went and got this because this, it does everything. And it came with the remote, and it came with a shutter that I have to use. Well, I don't really have to use it, but I tend to use it because it's just more convenient for me. Sometimes it, like when you're filming hauls and stuff like that, it's important. We'll get into that later. But yeah, it came with the shutter, came with the remote, has a USB so I could charge my device while filming, and the quality is just like, you could see my videos when I got this camera was like because I didn't have proper lighting, but once I got lighting, everything was a breeze. Because for this camera, it has to have good lighting in order for it to look good, which most cameras do. But like when you're filming on your phone, you can use any light. But yeah, the camera needs good lighting in order for you to get good results. Before I had the ring lights, I used to use either daylight or a lamp without the lampshade, and I still have it in my room to this day. Trust me, you don't need to invest in a ring light until you're ready to invest in a ring light, because that lamp got me through thick and thin. A natural light, both of those combined, like you can see in my old videos, I used to stack up a bunch of things and just have the light there, and we used to be good to go. Like I got my, I'm trying to remember when I got my ring light. I got it sometime in like November last year. So I went a really long time without getting any ring lights, and then I got a second one in like February, March, and I got this one. This was another grad present. See, I got the YouTube stuff for the grad present because people know I'm serious about this now. Tripod. This one has a tripod with it, and it's fairly tall, like really tall. My 10-inch ring light also came with a tripod, and best part of the whole entire thing, this was actually a part of my ring light. This was one of the attachments that came with my ring light. But this tripod that came with the 10-inch ring light that I don't use anymore, I use a tripod because it's so convenient for taking pictures, especially if I'm taking pictures outside. I just prop it up and I can take my own pictures with the shutter. Before I had a tripod, I used to stack up a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of boxes, like a bunch of my shoe boxes, and just film like that. Gotta make do with what you have, and I definitely did. Or I just sit very close to the ground because I had to utilize what I had in my area. I used, like, a lot of my videos, if I'm in them, if I didn't have things propped up to the ceiling, I used to be sitting down on the ground. And even after I got my first ring light, it didn't come with like a long tripod. So it was like one of those short desk tripods, so it didn't work for me. Still had to stack things. So it was only to like on my second ring light that I didn't have to stack things anymore. Very thankful. Shutter. I had a shutter before the one that with this ring light, but it stopped working shortly after I got this ring light. So look how God works in mysterious ways. You don't really need it, but it's useful when you have hauls that you're filming. Like if you're filming a video and you don't want to go up and touch something, like you're trying on different clothes, lookbooks, hauls, fashion content is usually when I would use this shutter. Anything that I'm filming on my phone, basically, I would use the shutter because it's just a lot more convenient. It's just a quick 1-2. Taking pictures, definitely need the shutter unless I got an app for that. You don't know the app. Just Lens Buddy. Before I had Lens Buddy, I used to just use the shutter. But now that I have Lens Buddy, it makes it a whole lot easier. I mean, you can still use the shutter to, start the thing, but yeah, shutter can be useful, but you don't need it, but it comes in handy. Extra batteries, I got these for my camera on Amazon. You definitely need them for vlogs and stuff because you don't want your battery dying. Your battery dies, you're done for the day. That's really unfortunate. So this pack that I got, it came as a pack of 4, but obviously I don't know where I put one of them because I like to misplace things. It very important to have more battery power because even when I was filming videos on my phone, I would still walk around with battery packs, like portable chargers. It's just essential to have a little extra juice, and it came with this so I could charge multiple batteries at once. Love it. Definitely recommend. Even though like these batteries don't work as good as my Sony battery, but it's still very important. I went to the track one day and with my with the people them, I recorded a vlog, and if not for these batteries, life would have been real rough. Like real rough. Definitely invest. My camera has a 64GB SD card. I am currently working towards getting a 128GB SD card. That's on my list of things that I need to purchase. The 64GB, I haven't had any troubles. I haven't noticed any problems with it, but I definitely still want to invest in a 128 because I feel like I don't know why, even though I have the space, I'm still deleting things after I don't need them anymore, which can be good or bad. But like once I uploaded a video, I'll delete the footage from off my camera, probably delete the footage off of my MacBook because I don't want to take up all the storage. But I just like to remove things once I don't need them anymore. I think it's a habit because when you didn't have no storage, you had no choice but to delete things when you didn't need them anymore. So it's just natural for me to do that. Vlogging tripod. I bought one from Shein. $3. It broke. Like a leg fell off and another leg fell off, and I was one legged, and then it threw it away because like, what am I supposed to do with that? So I currently have another one on the way from Shein, but I didn't realize that I don't have the piece that I need in order for it to function because I wasn't looking at it properly. So I have to buy the piece that I need for it to work with this camera from AliExpress, but I don't want to purchase it yet. I'm gonna wait till the tripod comes in first, and then I'll decide if I want to sell it or figure something out. I'm probably gonna buy the piece because the tripod was like $8. The vlogging thing, selfies situation, yeah. Attachment that I need, it was like $3. I could literally buy it right now, but I'm procrastinating. So in the meantime, I'm just using this one from my sister's 8-inch ring light. And when she saw that I was using it, she's like, girl, you didn't even ask. And I was like, sorry, but I needed it. Because I have one too, but I don't know where it went. I used to use it before I got the vlogging tripod. Then I got the tripod, and then I didn't know where I put it. And now that I need it, I can't find it because I don't put things up properly. I don't know, man. This is what I'm currently using. I just screw my camera on there, or if I want to vlog with my phone, which is very unlikely because I've got space to be vlogging on my phone. Let's put it in this. What I love the most about this is that it really is adjustable, like all the way adjustable. Invest in this ring light. The things that comes with it. I'll put the link down for everything that I can put the link down below, so just feel free to check out the description. And that's all I have for my YouTube setup. Went through the struggle of not having no tripod and having to hold out my arm. I'm still not really fully comfortable vlogging in front of people because I still have social anxiety, but we're working on it. I don't be going anywhere to be vlogging in front of people. That's the thing. I stay in this very comfortable. Anyways, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the description. Subscribe. I already told you, but I mean, you made it all the way here. You might as well. And I will see you in the next video.